Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you that feels kind of like somebody skipping through a parking lot, like a little bit of out of place, like cheerfulness, or people not really expecting somebody to be the type to like whistle and they're like cheerfully whistling while they work or something. Because of how she's dancing on that page of cups, there's just this like da, 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 da. And the Hermit in the reverse is making me feel like this is somebody who's been a little bit to themselves, a little bit hesitant to open up or connect or socialize. And they're coming out of this shell because there's somebody that they think is special. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Magical. I hope you're having a great day so far. Hi there, Peggy. Happy Friday to you and to everyone, really. Hello, Tiana. Hello, Jimmy. Hello, Paul. How we all doing? It is Friday. I mean, right now it is. Maybe not when you watch it. I don't know. Hi there, Grant. How are you? Yes, definitely. Let's go with these signs of the times and see what we've got with that. What is this offer? We just had that come up the other day. This is number 35, not with a K. Relationships is the word underneath it. So this looks like we're talking about an offer, could be in friendship or it could be a romantic offer. Hello there, Gaia Theory. I hope I said that correctly. I hope you're doing well today. That's interesting. Look at the parallels in terms of the imagery on here. Okay, you're going to think I'm really weird, but you know what I thought of first? I don't know, like raise your hand if you've ever seen the super old movie Outbreak. So good. I feel like it kind of helped me understand what was going on during the pandemic a little bit better, but it made me think of the strain of Ebola. And that makes me feel like we had somebody here that has kind of avoided close friendships or avoided getting too close to people in a romantic sense. Because for me, like I've seen that movie plenty of times. I've seen this card plenty of times, but I've not made that association until right now. So I feel like somebody kind of like treated it like they were there. And then we have Infinity Unlimited Potential on card number 43. So it's like, okay, you're right. I've been scared of you. I've been like using kids' gloves, like you're radioactive or something, but you're not. There's actually a lot of potential in the connection that I feel with you, and I need to be less scared or not treat you like a biohazard. That's funny. All right, let's get some tarot. This is the Jack-o'-lantern tarot. It is pretty trippy, isn't it? Temperance. Judgment in the reverse. So we have somebody that has realized they judged a situation unfairly and that what they maybe initially didn't want to pursue or didn't see a future in, they do actually feel is a good mix, right? There's something about this friendship or connection that makes somebody feel like they can be themselves or they can relax, they can breathe, But we have something here. It's like a to-do list. If you were a sim, it would be, you know, up in the little lineup of your things that you're going to do. Because we have judgment in the reverse. So there's a decision that has yet to be made here pertaining to the healing that somebody has to do. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Four of Cups. It looks like this missing component of healing for this individual. We're going to refer to them as temperance. You might have Sagittarius in your chart, don't have to. But I do feel like right now, a main focus for whoever I'm reading for is to create balance or peace within your life after a period of chaos or toxicity. And with this Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Four of Cups, I feel like there's also been a focus on the financial element of that stability, right? But it's like, I might have been a little too focused on my money. I might have been a little bit too focused on keeping somebody at an arm's length or out, right? So I feel like we have somebody, see how the sword is pointing down? I feel like we have somebody that's realizing I might have been a little bit too quick to avoid a conversation about my feelings. There's a truth this person realizes. They were a little bit too quick to avoid or a little bit hesitant to actually speak into existence. So I feel like we have somebody feeling a little bit frustrated over their current situation because they have walked away from or shown disinterest in something that they actually do want. All right, so we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, the Two of Swords, and the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, clarifying temperance. Do you see any similarities in those imageries? That imagery? Those images? However you want it. How do you want it? Sorry. Yo, dude's actually an overachiever because he's got a pumpkin on his toe. All right, so you know what? You're a little bit of an overachiever. The example that's coming through for me right now is like, say you're hosting like a barbecue or a bonfire or whatever, something in like your backyard, right? And you've got people coming over that are close friends, not like super judgy, like I only see you like once every 2 years, like how could you not dust the top of your toilet kind of people. I mean, like dust your toilet people or like wipe it down or whatever, you know, disinfect it. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like the people that are like pretty chill, you don't have to like go all out. But this is somebody who's like, but I had to clean out the attic before I could have anybody over in my house. It's like you're doing too much, okay? You can just you don't have to do that much. So I feel like we have somebody that's like hyper fixated or maybe going a little bit too crazy with what they think has to be done. I'm of the opinion where like if I know there's a decent chance I'm going to want to take a nap because I woke up too early for my taste, I'm probably not going to make my bed, right? I'll sleep in it. It's fine. If people are coming over, nobody's going to see it. Or if I just like want to be able to not have to look at a messy bed, then I'll make it. But like, I feel like we have somebody here who's like, goal was to get to this Two of Pentacles being balanced. And instead they're like caught up because they're trying to also do this like pumpkin on the foot thing. Like, you got a decision to make. And I feel like you're trying to like focus on this pumpkin because you don't want to tell the truth about something. This is me just calling you out. I hope you still like me. Or this is your person, right? You don't have to worry about this pumpkin, bro. Okay. Or sis, whoever you are. You got a decision, and it's about whether or not you're going to be honest about a situation with somebody. Come clean. Confess your feelings, because we do have the Page of Cups. So this could be an apology. It could be a confession of feelings. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Five of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. That's a lot of earth energy. So we could have Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo in your chart or your person's chart. So there's no easy way to say this, but it feels kind of like we're dealing with somebody that has maybe been a little bit too focused on material things, or how people view them in terms of their success. It kind of feels to me like what was the most important to this person was, do people think that I'm like rolling in money? Phoenix Thunder Tarot, how you doing? Hello, Tease. Hello, Rachel. I hope you're doing well. Hello, daughter of Satan. Saturn. I'm so sorry. Saturn, I'm really sorry. And Celine? That's my bad. Please make fun of me. Hi there, Hunter. How we doing? Hi, Jenny. This Seven of Pentacles in the reverse kind of makes me feel like we have somebody that felt like they had more to offer than somebody else because they misjudged somebody, or they were focused on things they shouldn't have been, right? It kind of feels like we have somebody judging a romantic interest based on how much money they make. Like, you should bring more to the table than I do kind of vibe. This is the Fairy Lenormand. We had that the other day too. Number 23 and number 32, mirrored numbers. So it feels to me like what we have is somebody that has had a chaotic era in their life because they were connected to people, or perhaps a spouse or a live-in partner that was using them for money, or that was very focused on material things. And this got to a point where somebody got disillusioned or lost the enchantment of this connection, either because they started to feel like they were being used by this person, or because they felt like this person was actually just like outright mean to them. But we also have some mismanagement of funds. We had the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, and we also have the mice. So there's a loss here. Hi there, Karen. How are you doing? That's too funny. You're Capricorn? Oh, perfect. 32 can refer to one's vocation, like their calling, but it can also talk about like their dream state. I feel like both of these are applicable here because it kind of feels like somebody was stuck in a situation because of their financial responsibilities or like the expectations somebody had of them financially. So we might have somebody who is thinking about a different job, but at the very least, I think we have somebody that is realizing that they need to no longer deal with people that want them for their money. And that's why we have somebody healing, right? Okay, this is so weird. So I was thinking, obviously saying the last couple of sentences, like people who just want you for one thing. And the scene from a movie that went through my head was when the divorce lawyer in Twister, which is like super old, like they're making a new one or they did. The original one, she's like trying to get divorce papers signed, or he is, and I think it's like the female therapist is trying to help him like deal with this situation, but they're talking about whether or not somebody wants dude just for his dick, and then this comes out. This is kind of phallic. So this is kind of funny. If you're wondering why I chuckled, I might have messed up that plot, but like there was somebody who was like, she doesn't want you just for your dick. In that movie. Okay. Somewhere. Hi there, Angel. How are you doing? I love it. I love anything Halloween, especially when it's not Halloween time of year. So we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Empress in the reverse, and the Four of Swords in the reverse. So basically, this connection was not just tapping this person out in terms of finances. Like this could be somebody who had like a lot of credit card debt or, bought a car they couldn't afford, something like that. But I feel like this person was also like tapping out this person's energy. Like it feels like I'm dealing with somebody who really just wants to take a nap all the time. It's funny because I was talking about a nap at the beginning. And feeling like you don't really have the energy to remove yourself from a difficult situation. And yet, I do feel like we have somebody that, despite this like exhaustion or inability to feel energetic, they still remove themselves from this situation or they're in the process of doing so. There was just, it's like you have to get this motivation. And I feel like they had to remind themselves that staying in this situation wasn't going to be good. So they were going to have to leave at some point, right? Hi there, Miriam. How are you doing? Did I say hi to Hunter? Hello, Hunter. It's the Four of Pentacles, the Magician, and the World card. So we have somebody that says enough is enough. We could have moving of funds, i.e. if you have like a shared account, you're like, actually, that's it. This is my money. I'm not going to use this account anymore. You can put money in here if you want. I'm not going to use any of your money, but you're also not going to use any of my money. There's something here about a boundary with finances. I'm not paying that bill for you. You're going to have to pay half of this. You're going to have to, whatever, right? Do your own grocery shopping. It's time for some empowerment. You can do it. You're your own person. Top two. So there's an end of a cycle of codependency and somebody making changes. We could, with the world, also have somebody that is traveling or moving away. Hello there, Lysandra. Did I say that right? That's cool. I like that. Hello, Dr. Emery. Welcome. Three of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Swords. So because we have our Temperance individual highlighting what they need to change, taking action, creating boundaries, especially financial ones with this person who is lazy or dependent upon them, they are now seeing the fruits of their labor, or they're now starting to see that like their money's getting better, because we have the Nine of Pentacles coming out. This could at once represent somebody who has ended a relationship, but also somebody who is doing better financially. The Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy, so this is quite the progress, right? Quite the glow up. But with the Five of Swords, there's a risk here of somebody trying to create some argument or drama. Probably the person who is dependent on them, but we don't know. We don't know that for sure. What's this Five of Swords? Nine of Wands. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles. So it feels like you have somebody that is complaining that you didn't give them enough time to figure out things on their own. They might be complaining to friends you have in common, or like family members that you left them high and dry, or you made it more difficult on them than you needed to. But I don't think they're being honest about that. I think they're trying to make you sound like a villain when you're not really a villain. You're just like still sticking up for yourself, right? And I think whatever happens, your quickness to deal with this situation is not going to be taken as cruelty, because people are going to see that you've been the one doing the work. And I think there's some kind of evidence here that you communicated this. If you have to communicate boundaries with somebody, if you have to be able to audit or look back at some sort of communication with somebody, please send it in a text message or an email so you can say, see, on May 30th, I sent this to you, and I told you that if you didn't pay this amount, then I was going to cancel that line. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like we had somebody that approached this the right way. So if we have somebody that was like, you're mean, you're trying to make this difficult, you can just be like, I gave you notice. I told you. I told you what was what. You just didn't want to believe it, and that is not my fault. Hello there, Dr. Strangelove. How are you doing? Asses. Thank you, Hunter. That's quite the compliment. We have number 12, which is the birds. This is more of like the good news version for me. And then we've got number 28, which is the respectable gentleman. There are two men and two women in this deck. For each of them, there is a shirtless and a clothed person. So we have the clothed one. So we have somebody that is demonstrating some sort of genuine interest in a long-term relationship that people are talking about, or this person's about to communicate. I told you this person might be moving or taking a trip. I think people are talking about whether or not this masculine energy is moving away, moving into their own place. Could be a trip, but I think it's probably more of like a long-term situation. So I think we have some boredom or discontentedness with the general surroundings, or perhaps even the community. Number 12, sorry, number 42. I was looking at this one, which is the compass. Number 37, which is the clock. It's a cute little cuckoo clock. What was that? Oh, hello. And the flowers, the bouquet. Yeah, I think we have somebody communicating a love offer, and there are people trying to guess what this person is doing. So because this temperance individual is, you know, kind of shying away from some of the social interaction they may have previously entertained. There's something here about the timing of something that kind of acts as a little bit of a clue to others that this person is maybe pursuing another person, or that they are moving to be with another person. A lot of times I would see the bouquet more as like a recognition, or, you know, like, good work. This is coming across as much more romantic for me. So I do feel like we have somebody that is traveling at least a little bit to make a love offer after they have been able to address some financial issues that they were dealing with. This is the gold foil tarot. You deleted your message? Are you scared? All right, what else do we have? We have the King of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands in the reverse. The number 33 could be important. Or 333, because we have the Three of Wands up here. So we have that twice. I'm telling you, there's something about this. There's a decent chance this person has Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo in their chart. But this person is being seen as having got their shit together. So if there were people judging this this Temperance individual, they have seen like a 180, or they've made significant progress in certain areas of their life. Maybe they've demonstrated that they're making better choices as far as their health. Maybe they have gotten a promotion. Maybe they got a new car. There's something here about people noticing that this person has had a little bit of a glow up, or is working on something for themselves. Nine of Pentacles, this is like a very attractive energy, right? This draws the people. This draws all the boys to the yard. You know. How's it going, Illuminati? I hope you're having a great day so far. You had to do that for your marbles, Grant? Is that a name? Because that's a really cute name. Also, good luck to you, Paul. I'll send you a little bit awesome energy if I can. All right. What else do we have? Ace of Cups in the reverse. Eight of Wands. Did I say Wands? Eight of Swords. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Well, so there's people talking about this person, right? They've come out as the Nine of Pentacles, which is more of a feminine energy, but they've also come out as the King of Pentacles. Could go either way. Don't get too hung up on the gender, right? But we have somebody here that people are talking about. People are saying, what are they working on? What is this that has motivated them? Why are they changing things, right? There's somebody here that wants to make sure this King of Pentacles doesn't get what they want. They want to ruin the love life of this person. So this is somebody they've tried to get away from. This could be the financially dependent individual or somebody else. You have the Hierophant. So this makes me feel like, in particular, this individual is coming out as the King of Pentacles because they are looking for a long-term relationship. They don't feel like they can be openly honest about it. There's something very judgy about this community. They would talk about this. Let's give them something to talk about. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're like, was it? It might have been Blonde Scorpion said that we're like the two most eligible in the town. Get it, girl. There's something here about people talking about you too, whoever you two are. I don't see much about a secondary energy here. I can ask a little bit about that. 7 of Wands in the reverse. 7 of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Okay, so there could be some fire energy on this, on the chart around the side of the love interest for this King of Pentacles. This is somebody who's been waiting. Like, time's up. If you resonate with the King of Pentacles, your love interest is impatient. Get it together. I got a nail appointment at 5, okay? Yeah, somebody's like, come on now, let's do this. But I feel like the King of Pentacles had to wait until this situation from their past was resolved, and they may feel like it's still unresolved. But I think this 8 of Swords is also implying whoever wants to cause issues with this King of Pentacles love life is not going to have the ability to strike, or not going to have like that power that they think they do. So, you know, take comfort in that. This is the situations deck. Exactly, Peggy. So we have somebody leveraging the masculine side. This is the pursuer, right? The chaser. So we have, I think, somebody who's feeling in a good position to finally make this love offer or confess how they feel. But with the sunflower card or the happiness card being in the reverse, I do feel like this person is maybe going to show up a little bit nervous, but also like they've been through a lot, you know? We had somebody kind of dancing at the beginning. There's still, like, I'm holding my breath. I want to make this offer. I want it to be a happy moment. I want you to say yes, but I don't know what you're going to say. That kind of vibe. You're very focused on this person. And there are signs telling them, giddy up, hop to, shit or get off the pot. Do it. Do it. Yeah. You're probably, if you resonate with that energy, you're probably hearing things in lyrics for the songs you listen to. Maybe it's even like the advertisements, whatever it is, right? Because we have somebody still kind of dealing with a little bit of denial. All right. I'm gonna say something that maybe I shouldn't, but I'm going to anyways because fuck it. Look, I don't know if you guys know this, but I have a YouTube channel with tarot on it. So like people already judge me, right? We know that's a thing. There are times where I know things that I have no reason to know. There are times where I know things are going to happen, but I don't know when they're going to happen. And sometimes that means I even act like they've already happened because I know they're going to happen. Feel free to judge. Feel free to make fun of me. You wouldn't be the first or the last, and my skin's pretty thick, so like, bring it, right? We have somebody here that feels a little bit crazy. Guess what? Join the club. Come on in. Got some great oatmeal raisin cookies if you're interested. A nice view, like just get comfortable. People are going to think you're a little bit crazy because you're not buying into what everybody else buys into anymore. That's fine. But if you're going to just call yourself crazy as a way to dismiss the responsibility that you're supposed to be addressing right now, the thing that you know you're getting signs about, then don't come whining to other people when you don't get to turn this card in the upright, right? You're nervous because this isn't yours yet. Maybe you're starting a garden in your backyard. And that's why we have flowers. But I think you're probably interested in a relationship. So if you're pursuing it, just keep in mind we got somebody over here who's like my carriage is about to turn into a pumpkin. So like beep beep, motherfucker. This is what you have to deal with if you resonate with that King of Pentacles energy. You might feel a little bit crazy. You might feel like the things you believe to be true couldn't possibly be true, but maybe you should give yourself a little bit more credit because you're nobody's fool. Club crazy. Oh yeah, no, we will have more cookies. Okay, you guys, look, I don't really like chocolate chip cookies. You can hate if you want. I'm a firm believer that if there's chocolate involved, I also require peanut butter. So like Butterfinger all day. Let's do it. I mean, chocolate chip cookies from Subway. Blech. I might like pick around the chocolate and just eat like the cookie part and not the chocolate part. But still, they put too much chocolate in it. I also don't like coffee, so you know, I'm a little bit of a weird one. So, all right, I'm gonna leave it there. I love you all. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. You're awesome. I know. Wow, it's wild. Who could even survive, right? That's why I love Dr. Pepper. All right, have a good rest of your day, you guys. I will see you on the next reading. Doodles.